Hey, yo, in the evening time, yo, people me tell us it get from bad to worse, you know. We are talk about mad people, you know, mad city, mad world. Me I talk about mad, crazy doctor. Doctor is not even a real doctor, but him have people convinced somehow. And I collect all money. I talk about hundreds of thousands of dollars, up millions of dollars the doctor collect from people. And when you check it out, it's a madman, it's not a real doctor to blood. People don't tell me what is going on in Spanish Town, Jamaica. I lie. Don't listen to this, yeah. Listen for yourself.
We have heard the saying over and over that Jamaica is not a real place. And we also use it when we see some situations unfolding. Now take a listen to this story and tell me if Jamaica is indeed a real place. A man was accused of posing as a medical doctor and visa agent and defrauding persons of millions of dollars was remanded for psychiatric evaluation when he appeared in the St. Catherine Parish Court on Friday. Now, this man, who refers to himself as Dr. Andrew Clark, is charged with 5 counts of obtaining money by means of false pretense and uttering forged documents. He pleaded not guilty to uttering forged documents when he appeared before Parish Court Judge Janelle Nelson Gale. He, however, told the court that he did not have a lawyer and therefore could not enter a plea in relation to the obtaining money by false pretense charge. Clark told the court that he was not a medical doctor, but a TikTok personality and was wearing scrubs and a stethoscope on the grounds of the Spanish-owned hospital for that purpose. Now, I have uncovered a video from 2011 when Dr. Clark was on an accident scene administering medical assistance to accident victims. 2011. Now, when did TikTok come about? That he could be posing as a doctor in 2011 and no more tell the judge say him a TikTok personality, but he was there in a news item, you know. In a news item, posing as a medical doctor. Watch this video.
Yo, you see that people are years now, you know. Are years now this man I say I'm thinking my doctor, say my doctor, I pose as doctor, man from 2011. The man I take picture, take a deal with doctor works, you know. Probably a perform a surgery. With no license and no training, just oh yeah, this is doctor. Enough people believe him. Oh, mad world, enough people I told you. Yeah, man, I don't know if it's the rum or the chicken. I don't know if the KFC. I don't know what it is, people. But God, people are going crazy. See me I say? Rooster crow up on them, I tell them. Madness. Listen to this again.
Medical doctor who worked at the Anota Bay Hospital in St. Mary has been suspended for 1 year. This after he was found guilty of several charges of medical negligence by the Medical Council of Jamaica.
Now, the matter relates to a patient who died while he was treating her. But the victim's sister is alarmed that an autopsy was not a part of the police's investigation.
Kirk Wright reports.
In February 2022, Melanie Gray Cohen attended Dr. Mohammed Khan's office in St. Anne to remove hemorrhoids. Melanie's sister Diane Gray said Melanie agreed with her doctor that the procedure would be done under local anesthesia.
She told the doctor that something felt funny in her head as he gave her the medication, the injections to numb the area. She told him that she felt something funny in her head. Doctor said he thought it was anxiety, so he told her to start taking deep breaths, and then she started having seizures.
Melanie's husband and mother had accompanied her to the doctor's office. Her sister says about 10 minutes later, the husband and mother were alerted that something was wrong.
Melanie was then transferred to hospital by the doctor in his private car. On arrival, she was pronounced dead. It was later discovered that the procedure, the cutting per se, had not started, and the doctor had only administered anesthesia. The doctor has given verbal accounts of the incident, which he has indicated that he gave her mild sedation. His reports obviously have indicated that he only gave her local anesthesia.
Miss Gray said the manner in which her sister was moved and transported to the hospital was cause for concern.
He moved her from his car, from the facility to the car by sheet. So I argued that was negligent and it put her life at risk. I argued that the supply of oxygen was not consistent because, of course, when she was being moved from the operating room to the car, she was not on oxygen. I argued that he allowed untrained persons to administer care to her because her husband, who is untrained, was asked to use an ambo bag to resuscitate her. He's never been trained. He doesn't know how to operate it. He indicated to me that he was just squeezing. And I am CPR certified, and there is a process. And that process would have obviously compounded her situation if he said that he never took a break.
She says inconsistencies in the doctor's explanation of what happened, both verbal and in writing, prompted her to report the matter to the Medical Council of Jamaica for investigation. As a result of that incident, the Medical Council held a series of hearings and suspended Dr. Mohammed Khan for 1 year. Melanie's sister says the matter was also reported to the police, who did not order a forensic autopsy, and that drew her suspicion.
Because if the person went in healthy, and doctor administered something, based on what we're picking up, it appears that she died even before the doctor drove out from the office. So if she's pronounced dead on arrival at hospital, why would the police not want to know if the doctor shot her, if he put something lethal in her body? Why would they not want to know?
The Medical Council has ruled that after Dr. Khan's suspension ends and he returns to practice, that he should be supervised by a senior surgeon for a period of 6 months. The council also ruled that after the 6 months, the senior surgeon will be required to indicate if Dr. Khan is competent to return to medical practice. The council said Dr. Khan's private facility should be certified by the appropriate unit of the Ministry of Health as being fit for purpose for which he intends to use before resuming for such practice.
My gosh, people, you can't even trust the doctor them no more. The real one them, and you can't even know if them are real doctor, because some man out there pretend to be doctor too. You know, it's just a crazy time we're living in, so the real one can't be trusted. And you have some of them where are not even doctor, where you think a doctor to rat it. So people, you have to turn your own doctor nowadays, and that may I tell you. You have to learn how to take care of yourself nowadays. Know how to take your herbs them and make sure your body is clean and you don't have no little toxin in your body and them things. Yeah man, do your cleansings and things. See? Yeah, moving on.
A probe is underway into the fiery deaths of 2 children at their home at Culloden in White House, Westmoreland on Thursday morning. The deceased children are New Hope Primary School students, 8-year-old Jamar Reed and 8-year-old Romaine Powell. The Savannah Lamar Fire Station reportedly responded to the fire about 12:20 a.m. When firefighters arrived, the 3-bedroom house was fully engulfed in flames. The remains of the boys were found during cooling down operations.
As you can see, it's sad all over, you know. Condolences to the family of them 2 youth there. Boy, when I like you, them things they still, but you know, this life, you know, you have to learn. And you know, the demise that some people meet a sad demise, and it just make you bitter a little bit when you feel like, you know, you didn't even like think about it. But people, the truth is the truth, and these are breaking news. Things happening just in Westmoreland that just happened yesterday. Seeing house burned down with the 2 youth them in it. So just want to say, you know, be careful more youths. So I say what not do inside of the house with fire and not light candle or light up clothes. Whatever people are light up in the house. Just be very careful. Jano.
Bless up everyone. This is a news update for Wednesday, December the 11th.
Suspect in Corporal's murder arrested at Kingston Airport. The police have confirmed the arrest of a suspect connected to the murder of Corporal Christopher Smith. The individual was detained at Norman Manley International Airport on Wednesday. Authorities are withholding his identity as investigations continue. Corporal Smith, a 47-year-old officer attached to the Kingston West Division, was fatally shot last Friday during an armed robbery at the Texaco gas station at East and Beechwood Avenues in St. Andrew. Reports indicate that around 10:54 p.m., Smith, who was off duty, unknowingly drove into the middle of the robbery. The investigation into his death remains ongoing as the police work to bring those responsible to justice.
Recent thing them catch the somebody them say in connection with the murder of Christopher Smith, Officer Christopher Smith. But you know, it's crazy because them, and the killer them say them catch somebody in connection. Yeah, hear my people, want to subscribe, stay tuned for more. You know what I say? You know, they might not even catch the real killer to blow, tell you the truth. Anyhow, do stay tuned for more. Do subscribe with the notification bell, like the video, leave your feedback, and look forward. You don't know, GTerra, reasoning with GTerra. No schooling, we're outside.
Nice.